All right, we're here at Area 51 at the tag team duels with the winners. First place.
You know, holla back, girl.
Hey, what decks were you guys playing?
Check this out. Before we get into the deck profile, I just want to say something. We didn't play standard, master dueling today. We did tag dueling. Tag dueling is where you get you and a partner versus somebody else in a partner, and you share 16,000 life points. And
Best of one?
It's best of one, not 2 out of 3, and it's super fun. If your shop wants to hold these tag dueling tournaments, I suggest it. But I'm going to show you what I did today. There's no siding since it's only one round, so you kind of have to build a little bit of side into your deck when you play this format. So this build is 44 cards, but I probably would have it somewhere around 44 or 42 anyway. But yeah, I'll get right into the deck profile and how I did it. All right, so we got Lunalight Time Thief. Of course, you start with 3 Kaleido Chick, 3 Tiger, 2 Martin, and an Emerald Bird. That's real standard for the Lunalight lineup. Some people don't play Emerald Bird, but I think it's so important because sometimes you'll have, if you go into Redoer and you detach this, you're going to have the spell or trap, and you summon out Kaleido Chick more than once per turn. So you're going to dump this one, you're going to dump this one. When you bounce back your Tiger to get Martin out, after you've already detached it with Redoer, and you're going to add the trap off of this. So you use Tiger to get this out. When she's summoned, you can discard the trap to get a free draw, and now your trap is engraved. So I feel like Emerald Bird really came in clutch today. I used that effect quite a few times today. When I couldn't, it helps you play through disruptions. If they stop your force tricks and stuff. So that's a Lunalight. I played 3 Time Thief Winder. His effect is you can attach a material on an Xyz monster on the field to special summon him. But when he's normal or special, you add a Time Thief trap, Time Thief Speller trap from your deck to your hand. So that's pretty much his effect. He's a level 4, so it works so perfectly. I main rolls just 2. Because I really wanted to see my combo. I didn't want to play too many cards that weren't going to help me to see my combo. And the other hand traps I played were 3 Gamma and a Driver. It's so good. It's a free add off a Lambda at the end of the turn with the Redoer. Why not play something that's free, And then I was playing Magician Souls build with Apprentice Magician, whatever her name is, but I decided to take that out. Here's this. Everybody knows what that's for. But I played a different package than Magician Souls that I haven't seen anybody else playing. I used a Performer Panel package instead because they're level 4s, so that just extends your plays. This is a free summon. You have this on board, you link off, you get them back. It's a free level 4. You're discarding with this deck anyways. If you hard draw this or whatever, it doesn't hurt to see this card. That's it for the monsters. I played the Utopia double with Double or Nothing. I main Cosmics because you can't side. So this build is strictly for tag duels. How I played it. I played the 3. So this goes along with the Performer Panel engine. I think this is way better than the Souls because it's not dead when you draw it. Versus if you drew Apprentice Illusion Magician or your Magician Souls is a dead card in your hand. You can't, you kind of you're stuck. So with this one, it always works. And if you happen to draw one of your Performer Panels with it, you get a free level 4. And you're discarding your spells and traps. So even if you draw 2 of these, obviously this one's going to be one that you discard, and you're going to get draws, you're going to plus, and and if you use this effect for say 2, your opponent may ash that because you're advantaging 2 cards, and you might be able to save your tanky or whatever. But sometimes people won't ash that; they're waiting, and you're going to draw what you need sometimes. So I feel that this engine's a lot stronger than Magician Souls. And then I got 3 tanky. 3 perfume, 3 goods, because you need to see your combo starters, a fool's burial, and then I played 2 evenly. Again, I only played this because of tag dueling format, but if this was just master dueling, regular dueling, a regular tournament, I would have not played evenly matched. I play 1 serenade dance, because you need to, and then the last 2 cards. Some people play the other trap, flyback, or whatever it's called. I just like to play these 2. The other one does come up, but I feel like you need to have an answer to. You need to have an answer to Dark Ruler No More and Lightning Storm, and this is just so much more important to add this with your Time Thief Winder, I feel, because you want to go first with this deck. So that is the main deck. So for the extra deck, I play. I have the Time Thieves. Perpetua is really good. This one snags a card from your opponent's deck on their standby. So you go first, you kind of will get a clue on what they're playing. Since on their standby, you're going to get a card from the top of their deck. Perpetua is good. So your optimal end board would be Perpetua, Lambda, and Time Thief Redoer. She's gonna during standby, you're gonna attach a card from the deck with this, and then you're gonna use her effect on draw phase as well. And you're going to attach the other trap to him from the deck. So now he has a bounce to the top of your opponent's deck. So these ones work really well together. I played the Double or Nothing, 4 Strix, Tiger King. I know he's gold rare, don't hate. I did have ultis. Yeah. I did have an ulti, but we don't talk about that. Abyss Dweller, you have to. It hits everything. IP Masquerena, she's really good. It's just another interruption, but most of the time you don't need to make her. She's just something extra if you can, or depending on what you're playing, because sometimes Perpetua with the bounce, maybe you want this a little better so you can go into Appaloosa on your opponent's turn, or Unicorn. It just depends, but most of the time the Time Thief is the optimal board with Gamma in hand, and then Unicorn to go with that, and Phoenix. I have this built, the extra deck is how I would normally use it for a regular tournament. So I play Underclock Taker. I didn't really use it today. But the thing about Underclock Taker is when you're playing a regular duel with 8,000 life points, sometimes you can get into Utopia Double and you can smack, maybe they only have 1 monster face up, and they're not 2,000, they're more than 2,000 attack. So I will use this to decrease my opponent's monster before you do double. That way if they hit this or anything, or they have a response, they gotta, they may activate it on that. They don't know what's coming sometimes. So I'll use Underclock Taker to shrink their attack and then hit them for more with double. I play board load in case I get Avermaxed, Boral Sword, go for game, Appaloosa. This is more for like game 2 or 3 if I'm gonna go first, and I feel like they're citing Nibiru. And then the Lambda that makes it all happen. So there's obviously no side deck because there's no siding in tag duels, but side can be standard or to anything to the meta. But for the most part, this deck is what I would normally play for regular tournament. I would just basically take out like Evenlies and Drolls, Cosmic Cyclones, add Called by the Graves. So that's the deck.
All right, man. Congrats to you. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks, man.